Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Cinco Symposium. So we're going to talk about the Chinese lockdowns real quick. So we all know, well, I don't know, maybe we don't all know because this is never reported on the media. They don't like to talk about China and their draconian measures of how they're dealing with COVID. The fact that we've seen them before weld people into their apartments, and we see it again here. You see them welding an apartment building in where people can't get out. People are stuck inside. And like you have to ask yourself what's going to happen to the people in there. I don't know. I probably die. There's reports that they have videos of people jumping out of windows, committing suicide. But I mean so we're talking about COVID lockdowns, and if it saves one life, remember all that bullshit that we heard from the left. But this is the shit that's happening inside China, and they're finally starting to have enough. Right now, we got massive riots and protests happening all over China, and the people have had enough. Which I don't even know why these guys are wearing masks, but some of them are. I figure if you're going to be protesting, which again they might be wearing it to cover up their face just because they'll be killed if they don't. We already have lots of people that have been killed in this process, but the people have just about had enough. And you got a tyrannical system that says, yeah, we can lock you in your apartment. Basically, we can kill you, essentially, if you don't follow the rules. This is a guy that's asking for a woman to open up her cell phone because in China, you don't have privacy. The government can know everything and has the ability to see everything without reason, without warrant, with anything. If a government official comes to you and demands something of you, any authority, they have absolute right. Watch what this woman is while she's trying to unlock her phone, or said that she's not going to unlock her phone. Nope. Just punches her in the face because guess what? It's China. They can do that to you. It's China. Sometimes I just miss the way he says China. And then, so here, they're building these giant camps to hold almost 100,000 people. Quarantine camps. So whenever you don't follow the rules, or maybe you do follow the rules, maybe you just end up getting COVID, or they think you have COVID, they're going to rip you out of your house, and they're going to send you to a place like this. Does anyone think that's good? Does anyone think that it's okay for the government to be able to come to your home under suspect that you might have a respiratory infection and pull you out of your home and throw you in a concentration camp, a prison, whatever you want to call it, to be able to arrest you for no reason other than breathing and possibly catching something? Does anyone think that's good? Because this is where this is the kind of the end point of what all the COVID lockdowns are, and what they wanted people. You can't gather more than so many people in your house. If you do, we're going to come get you. I know that was happening in Canada. We're doing a curfew. You can't come. That happened in San Antonio, Texas. Stupid Mayor Ron Nirenberg put a curfew that if you go out past 10 o'clock, you're gonna get a fine, or you're gonna get arrested. What? This is the end point of COVID lockdowns, and this is the policies and all the bullshit that the left push to force you to have a mask on your face, which now is causing learning disabilities where kids having speech impediments, and like I said, forcing people to stay in your home, not be able to leave, not be able to live life, not be able to get out and to go be with your dying family member, to lock you out of the hospital where your granddad or your parents or someone's dying, to force you to get a vaccine. I would love to go into that more, but YouTube will ban me, or YouTube will suspend me if I start talking about that. But this is what's happening in China. This is the end state of Democrat, or I don't want to say Democrat. I'm just gonna say COVID policies, COVID lockdowns. This is what you end up getting. Is this what you want? Take a good look at it. And like I said, the media is not reporting on it, but take a good look at it. Is this where you want to end up? It's not where I want to end up. It's not where I will end up. I would die before I went to a place like that. That's just me personally. You got to make your own decision on what you would do in those situations. But I know what I would do. I'm not going to a place like that. And I think there's millions of more people that are just like me that have the same feeling. And so I'm not too worried about that in the United States, but I feel bad for the people of China. I hope they continue to fight, and I hope they win. But it's hard when you don't have guns. It's hard when the government has all the guns. So a real hard point for the Second Amendment and why we have it. Anyways, thanks for sticking around, guys. Again, hit the like button, share, subscribe, helps me out. Until next time, y'all have a wonderful day.